to the point. Patience is something that none of us actually want to have to use. YouTube, what's going on? This is Brian over here at the Perfect Gentleman podcast. This is going to be episode 6. So, what are we talking about today? The goal of today is to talk through imposter syndrome of starting something new. This is going to be video somewhere between 10, 11, and 12, depending on how the edits come out and how fast I can get the last couple videos I've been working on turned around. But, it's one of those things where everybody struggles with this. Sucking at something, not being great at something, not getting the results that you want is something that we all deal with. One thing that is reminding me of that right now is I just adopted a puppy. And he is about 1 year old. He was a stray rescue here in St. Louis. He just randomly showed up at my work one day. And I'm not gonna lie, there was no way that I was going to let another dog that I had the opportunity to adopt out of my sight. It made no sense for me to do so, and I thought that it would be reckless to let a perfectly good opportunity to raise a beautiful dog who possibly had a rough life before me coming into his life. Now, when you are training a dog that you have absolutely no idea what they're coming from, there are a handful of things that are just non-negotiable. One of which is any sort of physical correction that is ungentle or anything like that, because you never know what another dog or another animal for that matter has been put through already. So you have to be much more gentle in your parenting. This is something that when I was raising my first dog, a pat on a swift smack on the ass with a hand was totally okay. Things have come a long way with raising dogs from the mid-1990s and the early 2000s. And one of the first things that I realized with this dog is that he is still teething. He's still biting. He's still chewing on stuff that he shouldn't chew on. And that is just in his nature. He is a 1-year-old dog. But you can't correct a 1-year-old dog who has absolutely no faith that you love him or no trust built with you. You cannot correct that with anything other than love. And I think that lesson ties back really well with starting anything new. It's going to take a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. Now, in my eyes, the perfect definition of patience is choosing to be patient when you damn well know that you do not want to be patient. That is the ultimate form of patience, is recognizing in yourself that you are losing your patience and then finding a way to wrangle yourself back in. Now, I am recording this video on my phone at my desk on the fly because I have been struggling with imposter syndrome as I'm getting this channel off the ground. My first month went really, frankly, better than I thought in terms of being able to turn around videos, but let's be honest, your first 10 videos aren't going to be great. And so being able to get 10 videos out in my first month was pretty good. This month I'm a little bit behind and we're working on that, but got a new addition to the house and still getting used to that transition. He's chewing on a bone right now, which means that he's distracted enough for me to do this. But that doesn't mean that in 3 minutes he's not going to get up and want to be chewing on a shoe or be chewing a sock or trying to get my attention by jumping in my lap. And one of the things about a dog that has a lot of love, like luckily Logan does, this is one of the most loving and chill dogs that I totally got lucky with. But he is a lap dog. He loves getting up in your face, giving you kisses, getting your attention, nibbling an ear a little bit, and trying to get you to play with him. So with that being said, I'm trying to find ways to keep him happy, keep myself happy, and keep myself productive. and keep things moving as far as, I still have to pay the bills, I still have to go to work, I still have other adult responsibilities that I have to take care of, and adding a new life to take care of is just another hurdle in that. But any real gentleman, can't let something that is so good be a negative distraction from your goals. But by that same definition, you need to take in stride the lessons that you are learning and then try to apply them to this. So that is what I'm trying to do with this quick video, is take a moment and say, okay, do my videos edit the way that I want them to? No. Do my videos get shot the way that I want to? No. I don't have a real camera. I haven't made that investment yet. I'm still shooting all of this on my Samsung. Is there any need for me to panic? No, because maybe 15, maybe 100 people may watch this. If I'm lucky, I don't think I have a video that's gotten to 100 views yet. But for me, it's getting something off my chest that I think a lot of us can relate to, and I think a lot more of us across the world are going to be relating to with AI and all of the different coming changes to the world. Is we're all going to have to get used to doing things a little bit differently, and I don't think that that is a reason to panic. I think that that is a reason for patience. I think that is a reason to give yourself some grace, to understand that things aren't always going to go perfect, and to keep pushing through in every way that you can while it makes sense, and not beating yourself up when you have to take a step back or you have to do something a little bit different. But it is a skill set that we all have to apply as adults, because we don't always get what we want. We don't always get what we want in the timing that we want. And sometimes life throws a wrench in your plan and you just have to keep moving on. The wrench in my plan just so happened to be a absolutely loving, 40-pound pit bull puppy, who I'm sure is going to be continuing to grow as we keep working out and keep feeding him. But with that being said, guys, Perfect Gentleman Podcast. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll see you guys in the next video.